What's up, guys? It's your boy JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS, back with another video to help you make money on PrizePicks, Underdog, Sleeper, and many other platforms tonight. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos, and check out that pinned link in the comments below. That's where for $14.99 a month, you'll find a Patreon link where you'll get all the tips, advice, players to tail, tickets to tail, anything and everything you could possibly need to succeed on PrizePicks, Underdog, Sleeper, and many other platforms tonight. So got some big dubs yesterday. Didn't hit all four. We went 3 of 4 on the YouTube ticket. Mitchell Robinson got in some foul trouble. I forgot how annoying that is, but it's part of basketball, guys. It's part of gambling too, is that you're just not going to win every single day. 3 of 4 is still pretty good. I loved our chances. I loved Mitchell Robinson's chances had he not gotten into foul trouble. That's the way it goes sometimes. What are you going to do? Again, you can't make these guys perform, the way you want them to when they get on the court. You can just put yourself in the best possible position to get that money. That's what we're here to do today. I think we were in the best possible position yesterday. Just didn't work out that way. 3 of 4, still really good. We're going to try to keep that hot streak going. We did have some big dubs in the Discord, though. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Here in the winner circle, let's go up and let's see what all... Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what. Why don't we do this first, right? Let's check out what we put out yesterday for you guys, or for the Discord, pardon me, to tail. So, as you can see, Keegan Murray over 13 points, Kristaps Porzingis over 7.5 rebounds, cashed. Boom, baby. Ticket number 1, cashed. So let's see, what else did we get here? We had ticket number 4. Also, boom, big cash. Emmanuel Quickly, DeMar DeRozan over 4.5 rebounds. Emmanuel Quickly over 10.5 points. Cash, baby. Boom. Hit it. Let's see, what else did we hit yesterday? Oh, no, you're not supposed to see that yet. Not yet. You got to join the Discord to get those. So, had some big dubs. Oh, yeah, we also had one that we actually posted in VIP chat. So that also cashed. I think if we scroll up enough, we can get to it, but it might take a minute. Well, here, I'll just show you. So we're always constantly hyping these guys up in the Discord because, hey, it's fun, right? People love that. They love interaction. They love to know when they cash their ticket before it actually cashes out. And here's a great example of one of those that I was showing you before. We put in the ticket section, and boom, it hit. Let's just get back into the winner circle. I'll show you what we got going on. And then I want to read you a little testimonial from one of our brand new members that just joined yesterday. He's a happy guy. There's good reason for that, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, starting yesterday in the winner circle, you can see Stephen Curry over, a half point. Oh, those are a little bit old. That's okay, no problem. So here, Porzingis made that sweaty. Right, so this was one of the ones that we had. He did use the Austin Reeves taco for some plays that went through on yesterday. One of that play being Kristaps Porzingis over 7.5 rebounds. Boom. Big hit, baby. Big money for Miss Villa Destroyer. We won't say that middle word because it's a naughty no-no word. So, let's see. Again, he also hit big time on Underdog here. So, again, guys, we're doing the Underdog tickets, right? We're doing the PrizePicks tickets. We're all over it. And a lot of the plays that you do or that we put out for PrizePicks are absolutely transferable over to Underdog, to Sleeper. They, for the most part, go by what the sports books put out there. So it's essentially universal. PP will kind of, and when I say PP, I mean PrizePicks, will occasionally bump, well, most of the time really, will bump a number up, down, whichever way they see fit. Anyway, long story short, you can see we're getting dubs, boys. We are getting dubs. So, big shout out to Villa over here. He's got 3 dubs that he posted in there. I appreciate you, brother. No Jumper, big dub right here, baby. Taking 10 and making it 30. Gotta love it. Who couldn't use an extra $20 in their pocket? So this man right here, Mr. No-No, got to give a big shout. Oh, I'm sorry. I also want to show Villa right here. So, as you can see, boom, baby. Big dubs. Mix and match from the GOATs, Vicious, one of our associates, and then myself, Mr. JohnPick. Boom, baby. But I've got an even bigger boom for this man right here. No. Asked me to give him a boom in yesterday's video, and I didn't see it in time, so I wasn't able to, so got to make up for that. I'm a man of my word, so hey, no, check it out. Boom, baby. Big boom. Here they are. Got your dubs right here. Taking 5, making it 15. Taking 7, making it 21. I mean, he got a little bit of a dub there, so a little bit of a misfire, but that's okay. Got a double up right here. Taking 5 and making it 50 right here. Guys, money. All over the place. This right here, Mr. Twinner, he's another guy who's been around for a little while, so he took, as you can see, the picks from PrizePicks that we put up and transfer them over to Underdog. Boom, big wins, baby. Look at all these dubs, all this money. So again, shout out to Twinner. Appreciate you posting in the winner's circle, brother. Now, this was the man of the hour for me, right? Big shout out to Woody Wood. What's good? One of our brand new members. So happy to have you part of the fam, brother. And big dubs, baby. I mean, check this out. Boom, baby. Won $200, won $30, won $200, won $30. And as you can see, they're picks. So Doncic, Valanciunas, Sochan, Leonard, DeRozan, Valanciunas again, Capella, quickly. These were all picks that we put out for this man to tail. And as you can see, he says, Vicious, as I said, one of my employees says, great first day, huh? What Woody says here, I love, and I want you to pay attention to. So Woody Wood, what's good, says, in response to great first day, would have never imagined in my wildest dreams. Been watching the YouTube videos for days and decided to jump in the water. Glad I did. Brother, we're glad you did too. And I hope anyone out there watching understands and sees for themselves, this is not set up. This is a real dude who just joined, or it may be a female, I don't know. I'm assuming it's a gentleman though. Just joined yesterday, and boom, baby. I mean, how do you like that? He just paid for, what is that, $460 he made? How many Discord months is that? Day one. Get your butts in here, guys. What are you waiting for? If you like PrizePicks, if you like this prop betting stuff that we're, just smashing it on right here, then come join us. What are you waiting for? $14.99 a month to get you all this. 30, 200, 30, 200. And yes, this was all just last night in his first night in the Discord. What are you waiting for? Come join us. Tons and tons of money to be made. I know I say that every day, but I say it because I mean it. I don't say things I don't mean. Sometimes I'm brutally honest, and my boss, Mr. Sharp, gets mad at me because I say things in the video that he's like, oh, well, that's not good to say. And I'm like, well, it's the truth, though. I tell you all the truth. And that's something we pride ourselves on, is our honesty, our integrity, and our record, our, the clout we have out there, because people who know, if you know, you know. Right? If you know, you know. If you've been here, you experience the culture that we have in this Discord. It's not huge right now. It shrunk during baseball season when baseball was the only thing around, because I get it. Baseball's boring. It'll let you down from time to time. Basketball lets you down too, but at least it's fun to watch. So a lot of people dropped out, but they all said, hey, we'll be back. And slowly but surely, they're coming back. Now that basketball has come back, they know. If you want the best possible plays to be posted for you guys to take, to mix and match, make it your own, or just tail, exactly. This is the place to be, guys. The price is right. The culture is right. The atmosphere is right. The availability of myself and Sharp and Vicious, the vibe is right. And the money, boy, the money. That's what we're here for, right? That's what we're all here for. Let's get it. Come join us. $14.99 a month. Link is pinned in the comments below. Let's get in to our picks for today. So thanks for listening to me ramble. But I'm telling you guys, this is the place to be. Come join us in the Discord. Past that, let's get into our picks for the day. As I said, the first one, we've got 2 NBA and 2 NFL for tonight. The first NBA is going to be one I'm personally really excited about because I called it in the last game that they played, which was against, they played Denver on opening night. So it was one of 2 games, was Denver and LA. And Prince was starting because Vanderbilt is out. And guess what? He's already been announced out for tonight as well. In that game where Taurean Prince took over the starting position for Jared Vanderbilt, he scored 18 points. His line for tonight against Phoenix is 9.5 points. Lock it in. That's it. What else do you want me to say? We love it. Odds are minus 125 on DraftKings, so not super good odds, but guess what? A couple days ago, when I picked him personally as one of my favorites for the day, the odds were, it was his under was juiced. Or in other words, Vegas and these major sports books looked at him as not a viable play. They were wrong. I was right. I feel like, again, tonight, the same scenario will play out. Mr. Prince might not go for 18. It was kind of an anomaly. He hit a few threes. He's very likely to do that again tonight against Phoenix. But for him to get 10 points, come on. Super easy pick. Lock it in. Second basketball pick, or NBA pick, is going to be Joel Embiid to go over 1.5 block shots against Milwaukee. So, barring foul trouble, which reared its ugly head last night with Mitchell Robinson, at least we've got a pretty low line here, and his history absolutely lends itself to this being a fire prop for you guys to take the over on. So let's take a look at, if you take a look at his last 5 here, PrizePicks will always show you, that preseason for basketball right now. We got to get past this hump, get to where we've got nothing but regular season, at least in the last 5. But even then, it's like I've said in the videos before, guys, please do not make the mistake of only using PrizePicks provided last 5 statistical categories to make your decisions, because more often than not, the information is not accurate, and you better believe that's on purpose. You have to keep in mind, PrizePicks is not interested in you winning. They're quite literally interested, and their whole business is driven by quite the opposite. They want you to lose. You lose, they make money. You win, they lose money. Pretty simple. Don't trust PrizePicks to give you accurate, useful information towards making decisions on the props that you're picking. That's the bottom line. Let's move on. Joel Embiid over 1.5 block shots. Again, if you insist on looking at the last 5 that PrizePicks offers, which many people do, regardless of how many times I warn them, still looking pretty solid. Let's take a look at a lot more credible source, right? Let's take a look at StatMuse, because it will show you the last 5 regular season games, or at least the playoffs. I believe they're going to show you the playoffs here. So you had 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks, 0 blocks. Not really sure why on that one. Kind of an anomaly, but 4 blocks. So well over this line in 4 out of his last 5 regular, not preseason games. There you go. So 1.5 blocks against Milwaukee tonight. Love it. Lock it in. Simple as that, guys. Also, again, great odds. So let's move on to our NFL picks for the evening. We've got 2, again, really great odds-based picks, but they also just seem, super likely. So let's take a look. James Cook over 12.5 rush attempts against Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay has not had the type of overwhelming blitzing type of defense that they've had in the past this year. It hasn't worked out quite so well for them. And on the flip side of the ball, Buffalo has not been the super high-powered offense that it was in the past, right? I expect Buffalo to absolutely turn that around this evening, against Tampa Bay, who, again, just really hasn't lived up to expectations as far as their defense this year. They're good. They're a great defense, but, I don't think they'll be able to stop the passing attack and the rush attack, the offense, basically, of the Buffalo Bills tonight. So, on Thursday Night Football, baby. Woo! Man, what a great time for professional sports and for prop betting right now, guys. I don't know another way to say it. It's just an exciting time. You got football going on. You got basketball just starting up. They're both really fresh in the seasons, ripe for the picking, if you will. So anyway, I'm rambling again. Let's take a look at what he's done as far as his attempts in his last 5 regular season games. Because, of course, if you go by this, let's see. Are they giving you accurate information here? 20-second bit. How about that? For once, they are. Interesting. Either way, as you can see, in his last 5, he's gone over this mark. Oh. Are you seeing this? Bumped right in front of our eyes, didn't it? I'm speechless. I'm not gonna lie, I still like it. I'm glad you guys saw that happen live. That way I'm not lying when I tell you we had this 12.5 rush attempts over for James Cook locked in. I've already put it on the Discord. I'll show you that in just a moment. But, man... this way, hey, we know what we're doing. We know what we're talking about. I'm happy it happened and a little bit upset that it happened live right in front of your eyes. Bumped up from 12.5 attempts to 13. Boom. Right then and there, right in front of your eyes. You saw it happen live. Still probably a fairly decent play, but that kind of makes me want to take a look at some of the other ones because we don't really take too kindly to these bumped lines. Tell you what, we're going to keep that in. Golly, I can't believe that happened live. So, let's take a look at some of the other plays that I was really big on. I did like some of these other options in here as well. So again, let's just keep James Cook here. If you still like it at over 13, do it. Just do it. Go for it. We don't particularly or normally suggest taking already pre-bumped lines just because of the risk for a draw, basically, for you to shoot, the word escapes me at the moment. Sorry, I'm just kind of frazzled that happened right in front of your eyes like that. For the push potential is what I was trying to think of. So James Cook to go over 12.5 rush attempts, he'll probably end up getting 13. That's over 12.5, but now that's where the line is. Bye-bye, James Cook. Again, let's just keep that one kind of in mind, right, for right now. Two of the other plays that I was really looking at. Well, let's go ahead and show you the other one before that bumps as well. Good. Still there. Lavonte David over 8.5 tackles and assists against Buffalo. We talked about how Buffalo's offense is... James Cook. Now I'm a little bit bitter about you, buddy. But Lavonte David over 8.5 tackles and assists. Love it tonight against Buffalo. Again, obviously, PrizePicks as well thinks James Cook is going to get a lot of carries or a decent amount of carries. That being the case, Lavonte David's going to be back there as a linebacker, taking him down. He is the team's leading tackler, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But more importantly, let's look at what he's done in his last 5. Of course, PrizePicks does not offer a last 5 option for tackles and assists, which, fine. Good. Don't like it anyway. Last 5 for Lavonte David against Atlanta, 13. Against Detroit, 12. Against New Orleans, 5. Not sure what happened there. That's okay. Let's move on. Philadelphia, a very similar offensive squad to Buffalo, 13. Boom, baby. That's The evidence is right here in front of you. Against Chicago, I'm not sure. Maybe he got hurt. I don't know what happened there, but he is the most active linebacker on the team. He's going to get his tackles. He's going to get his run. He's going to get his snaps, his reps. To go over 8.5 tackles and assists should be a cinch. Now, that being said, let's move back to trying to find a quick replacement for James Cook over 12.5. I think I like either Baker Mayfield over 33.5 pass attempts, or maybe even Josh Allen over 22.5 pass completions. Let's see. Sorry, again, just a little bit frazzled now that this has happened. It is what it is. I think I like those. Those are probably your best options. Baker Mayfield's definitely going to be back there. He's going to have to be chunking that ball around, probably playing catch-up against Buffalo. I don't want to assume that because Buffalo has had some very surprisingly anemic offensive outputs here recently. But yeah, so just give me a second here to kind of look through what we got going on here. Field goals. Nah, probably not. Receiving yards. That is super inflated. Don't like it. So let's go. Hopefully you guys are able to lock in all 4 of these picks. If so, we can do 2 Tampa Bay players. Because I'm not super keen on some of the other options as far as Buffalo, because they're going to be super inflated because Buffalo's likely to go nuts. That seems like a pretty decent replacement, possibly. So let's keep James Cook over 72.5 rush and receiving yards in mind. Oh, I can't believe that. Yeah, okay. Don't mean to have this dead air like this, but again, I kind of have to make this last pick live right in front of your eyes. Don't want to give you that bump line as the 4th pick for today. So let's go ahead and lock in Baker Mayfield over 33.5 pass attempts. Now, as an alternative, if you don't want to do all 4, you only want to do the NFL picks, or you only want to do the basketball picks, whatever. If the basketball picks, you're fine. Obviously, they're on different teams, no problem. On PrizePicks, you can't pick 2 or, more picks that are all the same team. You got to have at least 2 different teams on your ticket. Otherwise, it won't let you submit. So, that being said, if you want to do just the football, you'd probably be okay going with... I'm going to say you'd probably be okay going with Josh Allen over 22.5 pass completions. The man's, he's Josh Allen. No, I don't really have to go into too much detail about how much of a beast that man is. He has been a little bit off of his game lately. But, that happens to them from time to time. These guys are human, right? They're about as close to superhuman as you're going to get in reality, but they are human. They do make mistakes. Josh Allen over 22.5 pass completion seems legit. Again, as an alternative, if you are just trying to play the NFL picks, and then Baker Mayfield over 33.5 pass attempts, I think I like a little bit better than Allen completions, just because it's more likely to happen. If Buffalo really does come out, just torches them in the first half, Tampa Bay gets a huge lead on Tampa Bay, then it's not as likely that Josh Allen will throw the ball enough to get these pass completions. Now, Buffalo does have a habit, even in the past, of even if they have a healthy lead, they're still gonna throw the ball. That's what they do. So anyway, I'm rambling. I would say that Baker Mayfield is the safer of the 2 choices, just off the top of my head, and just kind of giving you the best educated guess I can. I'd say Baker Mayfield over Josh Allen. But if you absolutely must only use the 2 NFL picks, then go with Josh Allen over 22.5 pass completions. We did originally have, as you saw live right in front of your eyes, James Cook over 12.5 rush attempts. but that bumped up live right in front of your eyes. What are you going to do? That shows you, although it is unfortunate, and I don't necessarily love this play nearly as much as I did, it absolutely still could hit. If you do want to stick with that instead of going with Josh Allen completions, totally up to you, just giving you the options as an alternative. I'm glad that it bumped up right in front of your eyes because you can see that we know what we're talking about. We know the correct props to attack, but I'm not happy that we can't go with that fire option of over 12.5 rush attempts. Anyhow, I'm rambling. Here's some of your options for today. For me, personally, I would take this out, and I would take this out, because I'm going to play all four. I've already submitted my ticket. Torian Prince over 9.5 points. Joel Embiid over 1.5 block shots. Levante David over 8.5 tackles and assists. Baker Mayfield over 33.5 pass attempts. We did originally have, again, James Cook over 12.5 rush attempts, but that bumped right in front of our eyes. All right, so that's about it. That's about all I got for you today, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos, and check out that pinned link in the comments below. $14.99 a month. Patreon link will get you instant access to our Discord. Hope to see you there. Let's make some money together, guys. I'm JohnPick for Sharp Bets DFS. Good luck tonight, and let's get that money, son.